Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today, let's take a trip down memory lane and talk about a once famous bookstore chain that left a lasting impact on the industry. It's hard to believe that Borders has been gone since 2011. I used to see these stores everywhere, and then seemingly all of a sudden, they were just gone. I'm sure many of you were used to seeing these signs all over the place. There's actually a building in my area where every time I see it, I go, that used to be the old Borders. So today, let's dive into the fascinating history of Borders, how it grew to become a major player, and ultimately, what led to its downfall. The name Borders comes from its founders, Tom and Louis Borders, who established their first bookstore in 1971. Located in Ann Arbor, Michigan, they started with a modest 800-square-foot store that primarily sold used books. The intimate and friendly environment proved to be popular among the college community. Within a few years, they successfully expanded to other U.S. cities, including Indianapolis and Atlanta. In the mid-1980s, a trend was emerging in retail, with companies favoring larger superstores over smaller formats. Borders embraced this idea and opened its first superstore in 1985, before any of its competitors. By 1992, they had grown to 21 superstores located throughout the Midwest and northeastern parts of the United States. So what made Borders unique and contributed to its success? Well, for starters, their selection was unbeatable. They were known for having books you couldn't find anywhere else. Borders had an extensive inventory system that used artificial intelligence to forecast sales and recommend inventory levels. This ensured that they sold what they stocked and minimized unsold inventory. Another reason for their success was their commitment to customer service. Borders employees were mostly full-time, college-educated, and passionate about literature. They even had to take tests to prove their knowledge before being hired. Borders also created a welcoming environment by introducing an espresso bar in the mid-1990s, followed by a licensing agreement with Starbucks in 2004. As Borders' success continued, they ventured into the music industry. Starting in 1991, they began selling CDs and movies in select stores. Borders even acquired other CD stores, making music a significant part of their business. However, this move would eventually pose challenges as digital music and online streaming gained popularity. Additionally, Borders' focus on large stores led them to open locations in riskier areas, hoping to win over those communities in the long run. However, this strategy didn't always pay off and put a strain on the company's finances. Despite their early success, Borders faced significant challenges in the late 2000s. The company's income fell into the negative in 2007 and never recovered, resulting in nearly $1 billion losses over 5 years. 2011 Borders filed for bankruptcy, burdened with over $1 billion in debt. Despite initial hopes of finding a buyer, all their stores closed by September of that year. So what exactly led to Borders' demise? Well, several factors played a role. First and foremost, their failure to capitalize on the internet was a significant setback. After an unsuccessful attempt at launching an online store in 1998, they eventually gave up and handed over their online operations to Amazon in 2001. They later reopened Borders.com in 2008, but it was too late to compete effectively. Furthermore, the rise of e-readers, like the Amazon Kindle and Barnes & Noble's Nook, posed a challenge to physical bookstores. Borders entered the e-reader market with the Kobo in 2010, but their late entry and underestimation of the digital revolution limited their success. Lastly, Borders' extensive selection of products, which was once a major selling point, became less significant in the digital age. The convenience of online shopping and the ability to access any book from anywhere reduced the appeal of Borders' wide selection. In conclusion, Borders' downfall can be attributed to a combination of factors. Their failure to adapt to the digital era and capitalize on the internet, the delayed entry into the e-reader market, their heavy investment in CDs and music, risky location choices, and the diminishing appeal of their wide selection all contributed to their ultimate demise. Borders had a remarkable journey, starting from a small bookstore in Ann Arbor to becoming a major player in the industry. However, their inability to navigate the changing landscape led to their downfall. While Borders may no longer exist, it remains an important part of bookselling history. That's it for today's video. If you were a Borders customer or have any thoughts on their rise and fall, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.